Just in time, just on time, just got here. Alright, so I'm just trying to sort things out here. Yes, coming in, welcome, come on in, come on down to the Perry 10K, Perry Dudes, sorry, just messed that one up. Sorry, I'm just juggling cables. I got in a bit late, so I had to get this set up. You wouldn't go all night. Hi. Yeah, just casual now. It's evening wear, so this is casual. I'm just putting the earbuds in just to be a bit louder. There we go. Okay. Hi, Evie. Hi, Perry Dudes. Nice to have you in the room. Casual, yes. So, welcome. Hey, Mike. Nice to have you here. You're up on this. Show you the list again. Here's the Perry Dudes Past the Cast schedule for this evening. This is the Thursday Past the Cast. Welcome to the Perry Dudes Past the Cast. So my name is Barry Selby. I'm heading up the event. In fact, I'm the host tonight for Perry Dudes. Yes. And for any men joining the scope, hi Donna, nice to have you in the scope. Any men joining the scope who have not joined Perry Dudes, you can go to perrydudes.com, and I'm sure somebody in there, wonderful people, are going to put up perrydudes.com. Dave Gons, he's going up on number 3 in the rotation, although it says number 2 there. I'm hosting, opening up. Vern, who's in red, just came in. He's after me. Then Dave was in green after him. Then Mike, who came in as well, is in the room. And then finally Nate will be in as the wrap-up guy for tonight's event. And tonight's topic, yes, I see you here. There you go. And thank you, Jim, for putting up the perrydudes.com as the link. Takes you to our Facebook group where you can join us. The topic tonight is when and how to complain effectively, and I'll get to that in a second. First of all, as I didn't say yet, Perry Dudes, come on back, there we go. Perry Dudes is a fast-growing and connected group of men, about men, for men, supporting men, helping men be better men. Are we clear? For men, by men, exactly. We have a sister organisation called the Perry Girls, which you may have heard of, and they are rock and rolling and have a massive entourage of women, which is up to 10,000 women now and more. And dudes on Periscope, exactly. Men. Thank you, Catherine, for that. And so they're really encouraging us to grow our group to an equitable size eventually, but certainly to have us be doing our work and spreading the word. So we are. So we're small and mighty. Right now about 160 guys, and we're growing every week. So if you're a guy looking to connect in with other men to do good stuff in the world, come join us. All right. Having done the commercial for Perry Dudes, let me introduce myself. My name is Barry Selby. I am a relationship expert working with men and women, couples and singles. And I love talking about relationship stuff. But tonight's scope is a little different. And I've also got a different spin because those who know my scopes know I don't always go at things straight on. I have angles. So today's topic is when and how to complain effectively, as you saw in my title. And first of all, I'll say it this way. It depends what you mean by complain. I didn't bring up, I was going to look up the definition of what complain actually interpreted as in the dictionary, but I thought, you know what, I'll just go and wing it this way. Let me come with a different angle, because you know that's the way I do things. And by the way, keep inviting your friends. Oh, I forgot the 5 things. And it's 5, not 4. I mistook that. The 5 things you can do. First of all, if you're not already following me on Periscope, please make sure you do so. Tap the little guy in the corner or swipe right on the iPhone, up on the droid and tap follow me. Number 2, please share this out, as Mike just did, on to your Periscope family and invite your followers in Periscope to come watch. Number 3, share this out on Twitter, because Twitter followers need to know this stuff too. Awesome, this stuff. Number 4, please make sure you tap the screen for hearts. And if you have the urge, number 5, make sure you put in comments and say hi and do other things in the scope as well to be interactive. So that would be awesomeness. So that's 5 things. It's easy to do. It's only one hand's worth. That's easy. I haven't used the other hand for counting. So you can do that. So, about complaining. I could complain there's not enough people in the room, but I won't, because that wouldn't be effective. And I want to start with it from this angle. I'm just going to change directions to give you some thoughts. First of all, complaining is a way of giving feedback. Not the best way by any means, but it's also a way. So let me back up a second about feedback. Feedback comes in one of 2 flavors, and I'm sure you can guess which ones they are. There's positive feedback, and then there's negative feedback. And like a car battery, you can't have one and not the other in life. You have to have both in terms of growth. Now I'll say it this way. You know how airplanes fly from LA to New York, and they have autopilot. Now, if you didn't know this, you may not know, but when a plane flies from LA to New York, it's off course more of the time than it's on course. What do you say? What? What I'm saying is that the plane flying from LA to New York is constantly course correcting because it keeps going off the line. If this is a straight line going towards New York, it's going to go this way, then it's going to go this way, then it's going this way. It's off course, but it's getting course corrected towards the destination. Because that is negative feedback, course correction. If it's already on course, it'll be positive feedback. So what I want to bring to the conversation is that we need negative feedback as a way to grow and learn. Positive feedback just reinforces what we're already doing, but negative feedback inspires us to learn. However, the way you give negative feedback is a whole different language, and complaining is one way of doing it. So what I would say is when and how to complain effectively is, if you want to do it effectively, you want to get results. But if you want to get results, you don't complain. You give feedback that is constructive, not destructive. Because the thing is, again, negative feedback, and I should qualify this, negative feedback can be constructive or destructive, depending how you phrase it and how you tell your feedback to that person. So my long-winded way of saying it is, when and how to complain effectively is actually giving constructive, negative feedback to improve a situation to your liking. That is when it's effective. But I won't call it complaining, because complaining is just bitching and moaning. Complaining is venting at the other person because they did wrong. Nobody wins. You may feel better temporarily, but ultimately you didn't get what you wanted in the first place, so why would I do that? That's not effective. And it's not what I would suggest is a higher way of living. Thank you. Let me share this out. If, however, you give feedback that is constructive so you can change the course of what's being done, then it can go the other way. And that's when it works effectively. So I would say not so much when and how to complain effectively, but when and how to give constructive feedback effectively is a much more accurate statement, or question rather, or title. That's the word I'm looking for, title. So if you have any thoughts or anything, please put them in the comments. But I want to say this clearly. You have an absolute opportunity when you're confronted with a situation that doesn't work for you to share constructive feedback with something or somebody or some entity, could be some organization. They'd like them to do better than they have been before. Now I'm guessing that is Nate, if I'm not mistaken. It should be Nate doing Perry Dudes, if I'm not mistaken, because I'll be carrying it after he goes off, do his session at the end of the scope. Am I accurate in that, Nate? Or Perry Dudes? Yeah, because karma is at rehearsal. Yes, it is indeed Nate. Nate Gilbert, indeed, in the flesh, as it were, or in the scope, as it were. So that's really what I wanted to speak about. I mean, I really got to the chase quickly because I want to make sure we get this landing. There you go, Evie. Hey, fish. What up, fishes, as he would say. So this is really my statement, my intention, my invitation. Exactly, there you go. Is that you can actually get what you want, get it done, by offering feedback in a constructive way that gets you a change in the situation, so you get what you want as a result. Is that making sense, by the way? I hope it is. It's kind of like take some notes on this stuff. It's kind of simple. So, okay, thank you, Catherine, because you guys are all talking to each other. I'm not sure who's talking to who about what. So I'll make sure you follow me on. Are you listening to my conversation, or is this just a holding place for your side conversations? Just making sure. So, any questions or thoughts about that? I'm just checking, because you guys are chatting away on the scope there, Nate, so just make sure everyone's involved. And we've got a small house tonight, which is okay. We're getting it done. So again, just double checking, so you just making sure that you're seeing it, because it's a value. I know they love you, Nate. Well, it's a tough subject, because complaining is one of those things that we're not trained how to do, and people don't like getting complained at or to. So I want to give you a different opportunity to see it another way, so that you can actually get a different value. So the goal is to elicit change or to foster communication intimacy. You know, EDV, that's a pretty good way of saying it. If you give feedback that is constructive, you may actually get, well, let me say it this way. If someone says to you that what you're doing is wrong, that isn't exactly very affectionate, very caring. But if they say to you, what you're doing isn't working the way I think it could do better, here, let me show you something that might make it easier for you, more effective for everybody else, that can be received on a whole other level. Does that make sense? So that's what I mean by constructive. So what you said, Evie, well, they might not be free to change, but you can offer. Wrong with nothing to back it up is not a way to push someone forward. That's a good way of putting it, Catherine. It's true. And Evie, what you said, yeah, it's like if they don't want to do any change, you better walk away. There's nothing you can do. Complain doesn't do anything, and all you do is just upset yourself. Because when you're complaining, usually you're doing it from a place of upset. And if you're upset yourself, that isn't helping anybody, you know? So, not good. I quickly want to show you those who just joined late for tonight's share-a-thon, so you can see that. I am the host tonight, leading off. Nate is actually hiding behind the scenes as Perry Dudes, but I'll be taking that over once he goes live. In between the two of us, opening and closing, we have three amazing people, three amazing men, which is Vern Slaton, an L, not an T in my head, David Gonzalez, and Mike Fritz. So basically there's the three gents in between. It's basically a rerun of Tuesday, just different way around. So Vern, yes, if you get ready, you're going to go ready in 2 minutes. And Vern, put up some emojis, please, so people can see that. Kind of you. Are you back from Vegas yet? I'm not sure if you are or not. Jim, you're going to be on Tuesday. Good, it's nice to have you on the scope. Yeah, because there's yes, cool. Let's get together sometime soon. Meet for coffee or something. Because you're local, and I'm on the west side of the arena. We can meet up somewhere. Okay, there's Vern's icons. He's going to be going up at Vegas, I know. Vern's going to go live in about a minute and a half, so you got time still. So yeah, Evie, I saw great pictures you posted from Vegas. Looks like you had a lot of fun, and the food looked amazing. Next time I want to go with you. That'd be fun. I haven't been to Vegas for a food excursion in ages. So anyway, that's total sidebar. So any more questions, thoughts about complaining that I voiced? I mean, we've got 4 more guys coming forward to explain. Thank you for telling us. Howard Stern is a great interviewer. Thanks for telling us that. That really doesn't have any relevance, but thank you. So Vern's going to get the notifications. There's 4 great guys coming up after me. I said Vern, David, Mike, and Nate, all bringing their perspective on when and how to complain effectively. I trust they'll be bringing some constructive, different ideas as well. Maybe the same as mine, maybe different. I don't know. This particular spin is something that I've learnt from over 25 years ago from a seminar I took a long, long time ago. And I'm quoting them, so I should be honest and say it's not my own material, but it really resonates for me because it taught me a lesson about how to be effective in communication, which was to not complain as much and bitch and moan, but to offer constructive feedback that could be course corrective. Use I statements. Exactly. Yes, Evie. Yeah, like, I'm aware. And I talk about, by the way, in my book I talk about how saying that he said, she said doesn't work. But if you say I feel and you say you feel, then you can communicate. It's ownership language. So you're very true about that, Evie. I statements are very useful to have for ownership, and so you don't lay a weight of upset on somebody else because it's not your job and they don't need the help. It's more about how can you course correct them, help them step up to a new way. All right, Vern should be going live any second. It's top of the hour, and I'll make sure that he's got time to go. So let me know. Thank you for the link there, Perry Dudes. Vern, go set up. Go. Go set up and go now. You're up. It's your turn. Top of the hour, and yes, Vern is going live, I trust. And if you're just coming in the scope, thanks for joining us. We're actually waiting for the next guy to go up in line, which is Vern. He's going up at well, right now he should be. And I'm hanging up the phone, and we're going to watch him. He is live. Awesomeness, folks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're following the Perry Dudes. If you are a guy, join the Perry Dudes at perrydudes.com. I'll see you soon. Let's go watch Vern. Bye. Oh, you have 2 devices. I see what you're up to. Okay, see you guys over there.